Good morning, students. Welcome to video lecture on artificial intelligence and machine learning with Python. Subject code U18EC502A. Topic Matplotlib and Seaborn libraries. Matplotlib. Matplotlib is an amazing visualization library in Python for 2D plots of arrays. It was introduced by John Hunter in the year 2002. It consists of several plots like line plots, bar graphs, scatter diagrams, pie charts, histogram, box plots, etc. The sample program on Matplotlib. First of all, you're supposed to import the library. Import matplotlib.pyplot as plt and then define data. Data can be defined in terms of simple list or numpy arrays. Then the graph can be plotted with the help of plt dot plot of variables onto which the graph is to be plotted, and then to display the plot, plt dot plot command is to be used. That is plt dot plot of x comma y. Here we are going to plot the graph between x and y. Then plt dot plot function to show the plot. Along with, you can add title, x label, y label, and grid lines to the graph. We'll get the output like this: x label, y label, title. These are grid lines. One more sample program. Import numpy, import matplotlib, define data. Here the data y is equal to x square. Here I defined x and y in such a way that y is equal to x square. To plot the diagram, plt dot plot, plt dot show, and the remaining title, x label, y label, and grid lines will get the graph like this. Sample program to demonstrate subplots. Here, library importing is same as in the earlier programs, and data definition is also same. To plot the subplots, you can utilize this particular command, that is plt dot plot of 1 comma 2 comma 1, plt dot plot of x1 y1, plt dot subplot 1 comma 2 comma 2, plt dot plot of 1, plt dot plot of sub x2 and y2. To display the plot, you can utilize plt dot show. Here plt dot subplot of 1 comma 2 comma 1, subplot of 1 comma 2 comma 1. What it means is one row, two columns. In that, it is first plot, and subplot 1 comma 2 comma 2. 1 comma 2 comma 2. One row, two columns. In that it is a second plot. In this fashion, you can draw the subplots within a single figure. One more sample program to demonstrate subplot. Import libraries, define data. Here to plot the graphs, it is a 2 by 2, 2 comma 2 comma 1 means it is first graph, 2 comma 2 comma 2 it is second, 2 comma 2 comma 3 it is third, 2 to 4 it is fourth. In this fashion, you can draw simple plots. Bar graphs. The procedure of bar graph is same as simple plot. The only difference is the basic syntax. Import library, define data. Here you can utilize plt dot bar of. The graph is to be plotted between these two variables. Plt dot show. It will display the graph, and the remaining thing is same. X label, Y label, title. You can add grid lines if required. In the same way, you can plot histogram. For that, once again, import library, define data. The syntax to plot the histogram is plt dot hist of y plt dot show. Scatter diagram. To plot the scatter diagram, the procedure is also same as simple plot and bar graph. Import library, define data. The syntax to plot scatter diagram is plt dot scatter of x comma y plt dot show. These two commands are mandatory to plot any diagram. You can add X label, Y label, and title to the scatter diagram. Scatter diagram represents various data points displayed on a graph. Pie chart. The procedure of pie chart is same as the earlier plots. Import the library, define data, plt dot pie of x plt dot show. In this fashion, you can plot the pie chart. Sine wave. Sine wave generation. For that, you can import two libraries. The first one is NumPy. The second one is plotting library, Matplotlib. Here, the graph is to be plotted between x and y in such a way that y is equal to sine x. Here, x is the angle, y is the magnitude. For that, you can utilize NumPy arrange method. Here, the angle can be defined from 0 to 3 pi with 0.1 increment. And here the variable y is equal to np dot sin x will give the magnitude of sine function. Here the graph is plotted between x and y variables, plt dot plot of x comma y, plt dot show. You can add labels and title. You can highlight the axis with the help of given syntax. plt dot axis highlight y equal to 0 means it is x-axis, color red. plt dot axis, it is horizontal axis. V stands for vertical axis. For vertical axis, x equal to 0. X equal to 0 means it is y-axis. Uh, the color of y-axis is green. You can observe. X-axis red color, y-axis green color. It is title, X label, Y label. You can observe the sine wave. In the same way, you can draw cos wave signal. The same procedure is to be followed with the help of cos function, which is available in NumPy. You can plot cos waveform. For sync function, here you have to define the angle from negative to positive. Here I define from 4 pi to minus 4 pi to 4 pi with 0.1 increment. The syntax to plot sync function y is equal to np dot sync x. np dot sync x means sync function method. This particular method is available in NumPy library with the help of basic plotting commands plt dot plot, plt dot show. You can plot and display the graph. You can add titles, labels, and grid lines. The output will be shown like this. Stack plot. The same procedure is to be followed once again. Import library, define data, uh, you can plot the stack plot with the help of this particular syntax will display the output. In between, you can add labels and titles to the graph. Just go through the sample program. Stack plot will be shown like this. The next is Seaborn library. We can better visualize plots with Seaborn library when compared to Matplotlib. Matplotlib is simple plotting library for 2D diagrams. Here, Seaborn is a library mostly used for statistical plotting in Python. It is built on top of Matplotlib and provides beautiful default styles and color palettes to make statistical plots more attractive. Provides a high-level interface for drawing attractive and informative statistical graphics. Mandatory to import libraries along with Seaborn. Uh, you're supposed to import NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib along with Seaborn library. Uh, you can plot with the help of Seaborn library. You can plot distribution plot, relational plots, uh, regression plots, categorical, multi-plot, and matrix plot. Different types of plots you can draw, which are already available in Seaborn library. The first one is a relational plot sample program to demonstrate relational plot. For that, import supporting libraries NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. Here, Seaborn can be imported as import Seaborn as SNS. Here to plot uh, the diagram, you can utilize Pandas to load data to the variable, or you can utilize Seaborn library. Some data sets are already defined within the Seaborn library. You can directly utilize, or you can define with the help of Pandas. Here I have taken flights dataset, which is already available in Seaborn library. Here f is equal to sns dot load underscore dataset means the syntax to load data from Seaborn library to the variable is the variable name is equal to sns Seaborn library dot load underscore dataset within the quotation. You can specify the CSV file name. In this fashion, you can upload or load data to the variable, and in simple plot in Matplotlib, uh, plt dot plot and plt dot show functions are available uh, to plot the diagram and display the diagram. But in case of the Seaborn library, you can draw the relational plot with relational plot and display the plot with single syntax, that is sns dot rl plot. Here x is predefined. You can select the column names which are already defined in data. Here uh, data is equal to f means the rel plot will be plotted on data f, which is loaded from flights dataset. The rel plot will be shown like this. You can add here as hue, uh, refer to the program. The next is a line plot. For that, once again, import libraries, load dataset to the variable fmr with the help of sns line plot. This particular syntax, you can plot the line plot using Seaborn library. Here, x variable can be time point, y signal. Here, region is u, style event. Data onto which the graph is plotted is fmr plt.plot. There is no need of using this particular function. The graph will be shown like this. Uh, sns.set style is dark means this particular background is dark. Background is white. Same line plot. One more sample program on line plots. Here, load datasets. Sorry, import libraries, load datasets. Uh, in this program, I am going to plot on iris dataset. For that, data is equal to sns dot load underscore dataset iris means uh, the iris dataset will be loaded to variable data. With the help of this particular syntax, line plot, you can plot the diagram. You can take x variable, y variable as sepal length, sepal width, or petal length, petal width. Data onto which the graph is plotted is data. The next is LM plot. LM plot draws scatter diagram, and also uh, it draws the linear regression line which fits the scatter diagram. The program is import libraries, import data to the variable ds. The unscombe data is already available in the Seaborn library, so you can load dataset unscombe to the variable ds. With the help of lmplot, you can draw the diagram. These are the column names of datasets. This is the data under which lmplot is drawn. Thank you. We will meet with the next lecture.